What's up guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to another video. It's that time again, it's time for the fits of the week where I bring you some of the best menswear fits from around the socials, just in time for some weekend inspiration. Before we get into it though, I'd just like to ask if you get anything from the video at all, if you could hit the like and subscribe button, check out archtrimmers.com for pre-owned menswear and sign up to the Substack The Guidance, which is just a weekly newsletter I send out with links to any items we discuss in these videos or any pre-owned items I find during the week from different sites like eBay, Depop, Grailed and all those other ones, and just general ramblings as well. A quick fit check for myself, I've got this long sleeve polo from Altia Milano, I've got a Drake's belt on and some brown trousers from Chester Barry. But enough about me, let's get into these fits. Now first up we have Jude Law from the Venice Film Festival. He's actually pulled out a couple of really nice fits, but they all follow the same kind of theme and it's a very Jude Law way of dressing. So a really nice tailored jacket on with a lower cut sort of undershirt on. This time it's a navy jacket and a white shirt underneath, just a simple belt and then a white pair of trousers and some greyish sort of like, I think you call it, they're kind of greyish brown suede shoes on. So this is kind of a uniform for Jude Law and personally I really like it. He is normally styled by William Gilchrist, I believe, and I think this may be from him. It's very much in his realm of dressing of like loose tailoring. It's just soft shoulders, a little bit effortless, but also still very much put together. So I really like this. I like the way he does wear the casual tailoring. I personally like a little bit of a lower neckline sometimes with some tailoring. As long as it's not too low, it's not that bad. I know it's not for everyone, but yeah, really like this. The shoes I can sort of take or leave. Like, they just remind me of a lot of the old, when I first started getting into menswear, early 2000s, there was a lot of these suede sort of boots that you get from like ASOS or Topman, and it in just different sort of colours. And whilst obviously suede boots are a staple of anyone's wardrobe, I believe, I've got a couple of pairs myself. It's just the colour of these and the contrast with the sole, like the wooden sole, I'm not sure about, but it does go with the rest of the outfit. So I'm kind of umming and ahhing, but I think I'm leaning towards it works for the outfit, so it works. So anyway, but yeah, definitely worth checking out his other outfits from Venice this week. I may do a little Instagram reel on them shortly, but yeah, a nice way of wearing casual tailoring. Another little nice way of wearing casual tailoring is this layered look from Styles Solaville, and he has really gone to town with the layering and the colour palette here, and I absolutely love it. So first of all, we've got the Yankees bucket hat. He's got some glasses on, he's got a kind of like denim or chambray shirt with a pattern tie which has greys, kind of like a brownie grey and blues. He's got a sweater over his shoulder in this green colour, a grey sort of tweed jacket on, belt, some kind of like cargo pants on as well. They're a little bit worn out, and yeah, there's a lot going on, but the colour palette holds it all together. He's only really using blues, greys and greens, and what he's done really well is it's not made it overbearing. Like, it's on the cusp of being like a lot, but actually really teetering that line perfectly, and I think he's done a really nice job here. Obviously you take the sweater off, and most people don't walk around with a sweater around their shoulders all day, and I think it tones down the whole outfit quite a lot, but it's still what really works. And yeah, really lovely outfit. But yeah, different way of wearing casual tailoring again, very different from Jude, who's a bit more like slightly sexy menswear tailoring, whereas this is a bit more preppy, and I'm all for both. Right, so the next look is this suit from Storio Giro Sizolfi, and I'm going to just say that once. I'm not going to retake, I'm just going to put it out there as I said it, and you can butcher me all you want, so apologies. I still am learning Italian, but just very slowly, and pronunciations are very difficult for me. But yeah, this was, so this is a double-breasted, like a crew color, like a cream or a crew color suit, striped shirt with either like grey or blue stripes in it, navy tie with a little bit of a pattern in it. And what is interesting about a suit is the texture, and I'm a huge fan of using textures, you know, even if it's just linens and just anything with a little bit of coarseness to it with an outfit, especially when it is really formal, like ties and shirts. Adding that bit of texture in it really makes an outfit for me sometimes. Don't always have to have it, but I think it's just a really useful tool. And this, I don't even know what material this is. Actually, this looks like that old wallpaper you used to get in the 80s where you'd like pebble dash stuff, which isn't necessarily a great comparison, but actually with this suit, it looks pretty cool. I really like, from the first picture you can't really see it, but as you get closer, it's just got this really interesting weave and imperfections, I think is what it kind of comes across as, but in the most in the nicest way. So yeah, really like this, how something could be so formal and nice and cut beautifully with big nice lapels, but then you look deeper and it's got this, and then it's got this visual interest to it. So yeah, huge fan of that. Apologies for butchering the pronunciation. So the next one is from the Venice Film Festival as well. We've got, I think, another one later on, but there's been some beautiful tailoring going on, and I love a bit of evening wear. And this is Aaron Taylor Thompson's black tie ensemble, and he is wearing just a beautiful tux. Like, I love the bigger proportions with the tie, cummerbund being involved. This for me is really nice. I personally, if I had to change one thing, I like a bit more of a contrast with the lapels. It's got a bit of shine in the suit as a whole. But yeah, this is really nice. He's wearing also a Cartier Santos, I believe. Quite big on the wrist, so maybe that, from just out of personal preference, I'd like to go for something a little bit smaller. I mean, Cartiers are great for this, but this is the more sportier Cartier, and it is a bigger size. But nonetheless, the whole suit, the shoes, for me, absolutely on point. Potentially showing his James Bond credentials, but let me know what you guys think. Would you have him as James Bond? I think he's in the running. Like, I'm not completely sold, but then again, I wasn't sold on Daniel Craig, and for me, he's the GOAT. Right, so our next look is this group shot from Tailor's Keep, which I believe are an American tailors, and they do some really interesting color combinations and some really lovely suits. So yeah, definitely worth checking out, and their Instagram is really nice as well. So yeah, definitely worth checking out if you're not following them already. And this is kind of a group shot, as we see here at a bar, and in a really nice sort of like film photography kind of way. It's all washed out and it's all underexposed, but yeah, so from here we've got, from the left, like, it's really, from the left we've got this really lovely mid-grey suit, pattern tie, a little bit of shine to it. Next we've got this white suit with a blue shirt, or a possibly denim shirt, but I believe it's just a blue shirt. Looks like a really nice fit, nice peak lapels. The next one we have is a navy suit with like a chambray shirt with a big old collar to the shirt, a pattern tie, hat on. And the next one is I believe a corduroy like moss green suit, denim or chambray shirt, striped tie, some orange socks. I'm not a lover of using these sort of neon colors, but if you're going to do it, that's absolutely the way of doing it. And I think all of these gents look fantastic. My personal favorites, if I had to really look, I love the grey suit. This is other image here, soft shoulders, a really nice size notched lapels. Probably my favorite, but I'm always a sucker for corduroy, and especially a green corduroy suit with the denim. I'm torn between the two. Next up we have Matt Elbert, and this is a really simple look, but again, I love these simple wearable looks that you can just replicate easily. It's just a simple pair of trousers, sport coat, denim shirt, and some suede loafers, I believe. The jacket's got this really nice light brown check pattern to it. Good size roll to that shirt. I missed out, it's got a slim belt on as well. It's got some wideish leg trousers also, but that looks really good in proportion with the jacket, I feel. And yeah, just a really nice, simple outfit. Getting jackets on again in the autumn, and yeah, big fan of that. Okay, for our next look is from Tatler magazine, and it's Rupert Everett, and he's wearing his beautiful pinstriped, strong structured shoulder, peak lapel, double-breasted suit with a very similar colour shirt on underneath. That's really all I can see from the interview, and I'm really loving this. Like, I normally don't like the strong pinstripes, where there's a lot of contrast between the navies and the white of the stripe. So I prefer them more in like a wool, like a bit more of either a flannel or like a heavier wool, just so it kind of merges and mixes together, and the white isn't so sharp. But this I really like, and I think if zooming in, it's still, it's still quite sharp, but it's not too much. The way he's sitting in this photo, where he's crossed his legs, it's draping off him really nicely. But yeah, pinstripe suit, I've actually got one here I was going to make a video about, and I've been looking for some inspiration of how to wear them, and this is a nice little touch. I mean, it's just a navy shirt underneath, but yeah, just going navy and navy wearing it quite loosely, quite casually. I like. For this look was on the Classic Nonchalance's Instagram page at an event, so I follow it. I don't actually know who the gent is in the photo, or the gents in the photo even. If you're not following Classic Nonchalance, definitely check her out. Really great content. She puts so much work into it. It's funny, it's educational, definitely worth checking her out. But I just was really drawn to this look. I decided to just pick one look. Both guys look great, but it's the guy on the left here with this kind of like sandy colour suit, a dark sort of denim shirt underneath, and he's wearing some light brown boots. Me personally, if I was wearing the suit, and this is just my personal preference, I would go for something different footwear wise, just because just that colour brown. I've got PTSD of light brown shoes back in the day wearing them, but I actually think it works for the whole general gist of this outfit. The fact that they make it that little bit more casual, the turned up cuff on the suit as well, really nice shape to it, still got a nice bit of structure to the shoulder. I always love to see that, and he wears it well. He's got that sick French hair, which I'd kill for, that kind of Nicolas Cage sort of hair. And yeah, just really, a really nice suit, and it's the plays of those two colours, the tone of that suit with the darker tone of that shirt, which I really like. And finally, we have this look from Venice Film Festival, and it's Willem Dafoe wearing this blue dinner jacket with a shawl lapel, satin, and he's wearing a regular old tie around his neck. Now, a lot of people completely saying this is against the rules of evening wear. You should wear a bow tie with like a tux or a dinner jacket. And I wanted to compare it because that same evening, I believe, Michael Keaton was wearing a very similar outfit with a bow tie. And it's not exactly the same, but it's pretty close. And I just prefer Willem Dafoe so much. For me, the rules, as I say, quite often, they're just guidance. They're not to be taken really literally. And I think this just shows, for me personally, that bow tie isn't always necessary. And yeah, I mean, there's other details of Willem Dafoe's outfit I prefer, but I think that is quite a big one. I just feel with Michael Keaton's one, it just looks kind of nothingy. I think because everything's all monochrome as well, it just disappears into his neck, whereas Willem Dafoe's just looks quite interesting and fits in with the shawl lapels of the suit. That whole area is just a really nice shape and interesting to look at. But yeah, there were the fits of the week. Let me know in the comments below which one was your favourite. Do remember to check out archwimmers.com for pre-owned menswear and sign up to the Substack The Guidance. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.